Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome to DCA Adventure. I'm your host Jay, back again with the cryptocurrency market forecast. If you guys love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. I'm not your financial advisor. Trading is very risky. You guys have heard the spiel a million times. Don't be trading with money you can't afford to be losing. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade, or you want access to some kick-ass trading tools, you need to join the DCA Patreon group. Join my tier. Trading with the view, and by doing so you're going to get access to quite a few different trading tools. We'll definitely go over and show you how to use them. You'll get access to a private signal channel inside the Discord where I'm posting trades, what I'm trading, when I'm trading, most importantly why we're taking the trades. So you guys definitely don't want to miss out on that. And we'll do one-on-ones. You guys, you want to get with me and set up a scheduled time where we can sit down and get you a button-down strategy, figure out where your strengths and where your weaknesses are. We can definitely accommodate that as well. Let me go over to YouTube. What is up, Crypto Nico, Mikkel, Oz? I'm going to be lurking in the background as I complete these labs for an A+. Well, good luck. Hope you get the A+. You are out freaking standing, that is right. So will the fire sale continue, you guys? We're going to go right on over to CoinGecko, my super favorite place to look at the overall cryptocurrency market. And as you guys can see, Bitcoin is down 0.4% in the last 7 days, coming in at $19,093. Ethereum is down 1.1%, coming in at $1,282. That's awesome. The CMD prompt and running the convert command. Little time mining, what up? Bait Shop Billy, what up, brother? I don't know. We're gonna go over there and look. I know we are on the cuff, man. We've been on the brink of do or die on Bitcoin for the last several weeks, so it's coming, man. It's coming. We are at the end of the breakout pattern, so we'll definitely get in there and look at it. Shit's RP is down 6.6%, coming in at 45 cents. We got Cardano down 8.2%, coming in at 35. Now guys, there's going to be a lot of red right now. There's shit's going downhill. In my opinion, if you're going to buy small DCA buys, if we're leverage trading, we're not looking for longs right yet. We need to be careful here. Like I said, when we go around to the Bitcoin chart, it'll make a little more sense. Polymatic is up 6.6%, coming in at 83 cents. We got knocked out on this trade. This is a bad trade that was posted by me in the Discord. Got hit on the stop loss on that one. Actually, I didn't get hit on the stop loss. I'm actually still in the trade, but for anybody in the Patreons, usually we use like a -10, -20 stop. Probably got hit on that trade. But I'm probably going to get out at break even and probably lose a little bit on the fees. But we did post a couple other good trades that we did win on. So just laid a short. Good man, Bait Shop on Matic. Yeah, I went short a little too soon. I went short. We'll look at it. I have it on the chart where I was looking. It was at one of the moving averages on the daily. And it's one of them trades where, you have to do it. We were up there at a moving average testing as resistance, and there was a ton of resistance there anyway, so I was looking for the rejection, but we'll see. We will see. I think maybe it'll bounce off the 200-day moving average. I think it's going to use that as support, but we'll see. So definitely check out CoinGecko, you guys. I love this place over here. I like it way better than CoinMarketCap. I think you can rely on their information a little bit better. Let's just jump right on over into the charts. So real quick, we're just going to go over real fast a couple of the trades that were posted in the Discord for the Patreons. We went short on MakerDAO. We took the short. Whoops, moved my arrow. This is the actual chart that was posted in the Patreon group. We went short at the 200-day moving average. Already took profit. Why did I take profit? We hit that 200-day and then we come down and we got all kinds of old resistance that turns into new support, right? Not saying that this isn't still going to go down. This is one of those classic M patterns. So this thing will probably fall down here to that 21-day moving average, right around $917. That's the possible area, right? If this area of support here is broken. So we shall see. we shall see. Momentum on the oscillator DCA oscillator is showing that we are overextended. We did get a big top and a big sell signal, and you do see that the light blue momentum wave clipped off into the dark blue. So when we see that clip off, we know momentum's going down. This was almost one of them root wave, trigger wave patterns that we like to play, but not quite. You want to see your root wave, and then you want your trigger wave to be a little bit smaller. Patreons, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we got snake eyes. So when you get these two triangles, two big dots, a good indication that we are going to go down. So that just printed today, I do believe. Yes, today we got this top. So we did break that 200 and then came back up, tested as resistance, and now so far are rejecting. So that was one of them that we took. Here was GMT. I posted this for you guys live last week, told you to draw this pattern on your chart and trade the breakout. So as you can see, GMT broke out of the bottom of the pattern. You should have went short here, and what we'd like to see, a healthy move, would be a jump back up here and test this trend line, test this support line, which is now acting as resistance. We want to come back and retest, bounce off of it, reject off of there. We don't want to validate, or well, we do want to validate resistance. We don't want to break through. So let's hopefully we come up, we bounce off there, reject, and then continue even farther down. And if we look, GMT, kind of like Bitcoin daily chart, you had these real small little blips of support. So, you know, if this thing does keep going, which it probably will, there's not, you know, there's nothing here. These are not significant areas. These areas, it might just hiccup and stop and zigzag and then down again to the next one. Stop, hiccup, trade sideways a day or two, then down. Look. Look, there's nothing, you guys. We get into this area, we break down to that area. This thing is going all the way back down. All the way back down to 0.01 as far as the information is showing. What up, John Germain? Little time mining, trying to hold 19. Probably look for an entry around 18.5. Ape was another one that I had was telling you guys about the breakout and the patterns. This was another good trade. So if you would have taken the short here, boom, and they kept on going down. Now we're at an area of support. So I'd probably take my profit here. Why? You got support there, you got support there, you got support there, there's all the way through there. So take your profit, sit on your hands, let's see what happens. You go down here and you look on any kind of oscillator, any kind of momentum tool, and complete opposite down here. We are in the oversold area. We did get the big buy bottom. That would have been these two candles. So you made a little bit, but you'd got stung because we came right back down. Let's see what happens with momentum. We're not quite back into the oversold, but we're nearing it. I would probably say it's going to respect support right here and take off. And again, if it breaks this little ass area, this is not significant at all. This is really nothing. So if this area breaks, you know, it's back down to under $3. Jump over and look at thematic trade real quick. Like I said, this one would have been a bust for the Patreon groups. Sorry, we can't win them all. Hopefully use the stop loss. Okay, so when I took this trade, and I am short on Matic on Pancake Swap right now. And this was a nice trade, right? I mean, it followed the trend. It was doing a nice channel type deal. And we got the nice little breakout here. So it broke out. You should have bought. The reason why I didn't buy is because we had that 200 right up there above us acting as resistance. Usually that 200 is a really strong indicator, and normally we respect it pretty well. I mean, we got close and deviated, got close, deviated. And we've been under this 200-day moving average since we fell under, boom, right there, Friday the 18th of February. So we've been under it for quite a long time. I just figured, we'll take a shot. There's quite a bit of resistance, and we know that the moving average acts as resistance. So again, we didn't lose this. Normally I'll go short just above the 200, put my stop loss about 10%, 20% behind that. On pancake swap, it's a pain in the ass. It's the only reason why I didn't do it. But yeah, so actually I'm in the money right now on Matic, because I'm right here at the 200. My entry's 83 cents. So I'm in the money right now on this trade. But just showing you guys kind of like how things are posted, what we're looking at, how the trades go when I'm posting them in the Patreon group. So I think there's like 2 or 3 winners in there for the week, and then obviously this would have been a loss if you follow the rules, right? Alright, so now so I showed you guys all those. Jumping over to the main daddy of them all, Busy Bitcoin. We've had this breakout pattern on here for quite a while. It's been on here for weeks. Last several videos I've done, we've been inside this pattern. Daily chart, breakout pattern. We're not trading inside the pattern, kind of just been sitting on our hands and waiting, right? We are at the end of it. We're at the end of the pattern, so it's make or break time. It's going to do something. We got the 21 and the 50-day moving average above us acting as resistance, plus we got this big ass area, this box I got highlighted here, as resistance as well. So those are already right off the rip pretty bearish hurdles to get above to consider a breakout trade here, to consider a breakout to the upside, I should say. What are you, little time mining? What you trading? 18.5, 19. What is it that you're trading? So if we do break out on Bitcoin to the upside on this pattern, be watching for 19,400, and then right off the bat after that is 19,700 as resistance, and it's significant resistance. So in my honest opinion, I'm leaning towards a breakdown, right? I know it's probably not a popular thing to say, but I think we're probably going to break down. The only thing keeping us in the clear right now with Bitcoin is our oscillators. Now you go look at the RSI, you go look at stochastic RSI, MACDs, any of those, any kind of moving averages, the EMAs, the SMAs, they are right around in the middle-ish, just like the oscillator showing here. So even if we did dump like I have that we got here, I got a little line that we drew in last week, I feel like this momentum wave is going to come down here, and that'll probably dump us down to the end of the pattern, and we're going to reset, and we'll be overextended, we'll be oversold. So if that happens and we're oversold while we're down here on support, be watching, because that's possibly a sign that we will break to that upside. But as soon as we break up to the upside, there's so much resistance here. But we all know Bitcoin can blow right through that and move, you know, $2,000-$3,000 moves. It could jump all the way back up to that $28,000-$30,000 area that we have been watching, been hoping to get back up there. All through here we've been hoping, right? Big ass bear flag right there, so we knew we were going down. Kind of a bear flag again, this pattern here. Our boxes of support are 16,500, 14,800, 14,300, 12,700. Oh, okay, Bitcoin. Long entry around 18.5, so 18.5 puts us, yep, 18.5 puts us at the bottom of the support line, which is definitely a good area to take along. If you're trading a breakout trade like this and you're trading an actual pattern, we wait for it to break the pattern. So if it breaks the top side of the pattern, we'll go long up here. and we'll put the stop loss back inside the middle of the pattern. If Bitcoin breaks the bottom of the pattern, we'll go short on the outside of the pattern, and then we put our stop loss in the same exact spot as we would going long, right back there in the middle. Those are 80-20% trades, so 80% of the time it breaks the pattern, it's going to go in that same direction. It keeps going in that direction. The 20% of the time it'll break the pattern, turn around and come back and go all the way back through it the other way. So that's why we put the stop loss in the middle of the pattern. So if you pick up at 18.5, that's right down here at support, pump back over 20. So that'd be putting us over the 21 and the 50-day moving averages. I mean, that would be super bullish if it could get over those. If it could get over 19.7 and have a couple daily candle closes over 19.7, then we'll be ramping up for the next area of resistance. I think 25,600 and then up to 28,700 are going to be like the super tough areas to beat. Statistically, every Bitcoin bull run has been getting smaller and smaller as far as how high up Bitcoin goes. So like for the next bull cycle, I think they got it calculated at, now this is if Bitcoin goes back down to 10,000. So if Bitcoin goes back down to 10,000 and then we go back into bull run, they're predicting that the top will be at 53,000, which is crazy. I'd be pissed off if that was another cycle was only 53,000, right? Hopefully they're way off with the statistics. So here is another breakout trade we drew on Ethereum. Now you guys can see that we have broke out of the bottom of the pattern here. This is one that I told you guys would be, no, this isn't it. So we would go short here. I mean, you still have time to enter short here. Definitely make sure you put your stop back up in the middle. Why do I say that? Well, we do have a doji candle right next to it, or a hammer candle. Boom. These usually mean that there's going to be volume to the upside. The oscillator is down towards the bottom on the oversold. Not quite there. We still got quite a bit to go. We are sitting right at the negative 43.37 mark. We got to get down past the negative 60.11 for oversold. But I'm probably going to go short here after the stream. I will jump on my account and go short. So let's say Ethereum breaks this little box right here. We break down and we go all the way down to the bottom of support at 1,037. We break underneath of it, we close. The next little hiccup, probably going to be right around 800 down to 562. Very, very possible that this happens. It's going to follow Bitcoin, right? So if Bitcoin breaks its pattern back there, Bitcoin's 2017, 2018 bull run, its big little spike over here on the left of the chart. This is Ethereum's over here, so same thing. If Bitcoin breaks its pattern there, Ethereum will do the same thing. Follow suit, baby. And you'll see that with a lot of the altcoins and everything. Everything will play the same pattern for the most part. You'll have like these couple hundred will be on this pattern. These couple hundred will be on this pattern. They all correlate pretty closely, right? So be watching for that $500 Ethereum. That'd be nice. Could go all the way down to like 450-ish. That's pretty nice support in that area too. I mean, these ain't that significant, these little blips, but they held up on Bitcoin, so I don't see why they wouldn't hold up on Ethereum. Ethereum is just a little bit behind Bitcoin as far as breaking that market structure. Bitcoin's market structure has already been broke. Bitcoin's market structure is back here. Boom, boom. And it broke it. Ethereum is not quite there. Well, I guess it, kinda. You can kinda say maybe, but we're right back up at the bottom of it, so. And this is under the 200-week moving average. We all know when we get under the 200-week moving average, very bearish. If we go down to the daily chart, we're underneath the 21 moving average. You can see that we broke out of the pattern, and now we're hitting that support that we talked about last week that we have right here. Old resistance turns into new support. And you can see it all over here where we came down, tested in, and rejected every time. Every time we test support, it gets weaker and weaker. So eventually support's going to fail and we are going to fall all the way through. Is it going to be now? I don't know. What we'll probably see is a jump back up to this line of resistance around 1300, maybe bounce around, reject, and if it rejects, probability of it breaking all the way through is going to be a lot higher. I don't like Ethereum. I think it sucks. I think the blockchain sucks, or gas fees suck. Everything sucks about Ethereum. I don't know why people use it. Really pisses me off when all the cool NFTs are on Ethereum. Like, I don't get why people are making them on Ethereum. Put it on something cool like Binance Smart Chain, where it only costs me a freaking penny to move that shit around. You know what I mean? Want $40 to move something that's only $2. You know, it's just stupid. Mind boggles. Good time to short on small time frame. That's right. Little time mining. He's got the right idea. You must be trading for quite a while. I take, just from the few things that you've already said, I've kind of tell that you've been doing it for a minute. We're going to take a look at the old Flux Network. That is what I am mining. I think difficulty went down because it seems like I've been earning more and more every day, which is good, because I'm not really earning shit right now. So, ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Overextended as far as being on the oversold side of things. You can see on the oscillator it printed a big buy. You see the bright orange momentum wave. It clips off into the blue. As soon as it clips off, boom, you get the small buy, big buy, you take the trade. Confirmation. You got 1, 2, 3 confirmations right there. Where do you take your profit? Start looking at the first moving average. I'd have been looking at that 21 moving average. Probably where I would have taken mine. It did spike up to the 200 though. But there's a lot of resistance in there. So that's why I would have taken mine. Don't be afraid to take profits. There's always going to be trading opportunities. Always. So you're not going to miss out. When I first started, I was always freaking out. Like, I thought I had to be trading all the time. I was going to miss a move. It's going to the freaking moon and I'm going to miss it. You know? And you can't think like that. Oh no, it's totally cool, dude. Totally cool. I appreciate you for coming. I was over on Chump Change's stream. I was watching what he was building and seen him using that saw, cutting stuff up, taking profits, or just trading in general, where you feel like you need to be in a position all the time. Fear of missing out. Man, I went through it. Like, seriously went through it. I remember back when I first really started doing a deep dive into crypto, I was trading a lot of Litecoin. I really liked Litecoin. You know, Litecoin was Bitcoin silver, and you know, you can't afford to just go buy a shit ton of Bitcoins and learn how to leverage trade, right? So the next best thing was Litecoin. And back when I started, Coinbase only had Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash. Well, Bitcoin Cash wasn't even on there yet. They added it like 3 or 4 months after I started messing around. But I remember me and the wife sitting on the floor on my laptop, like watching Litecoin move up and down, and like, oh my god, it went up $10, I'm gonna sell it. And I'd sell it all and I'd be like, oh holy shit, it went up $30, and then FOMO back in and buy at the top. And then, oh man, it was just awful, you know, doing 30 or 40 trades like that a day and being freaked out and stressed out, and then at the end of the day you lost big time, you know. Yeah, man, honest to God, I keep saying this, I need to go through and I need to pull out all my P&L and all the stuff off my trading accounts. Enough of it where it won't dox me, you know what I mean? Because I don't really like showing how much money I'm making per trade. Because when I first started trading, and I was in a lot of these trading groups and stuff, I would be seeing these people post these trades of making $10, $20, $30,000. And it was like, you know, it bummed me out. Like, well, why can't I do that? So then I would start trading with bigger positions. Well, you trade bigger, you lose bigger, right? So it was just a complete mind fuck is what it did. And I know it did it to a lot of people, not just me. So when I, you know, started doing the teaching and all that stuff, is one of the biggest things. I did not want to post actual dollar earnings, because then, you know, it'll mind fuck you, and you'll start trading with bigger positions and you'll start losing bigger until you get the hang of it and you find your niche. Easiest thing, man, get on a breakout pattern. If start trading breakouts and only breakouts. Don't look for anything else. When I'm going through scanning, what's nice about PancakeSwap is they have their little market tab up. You can have it so it's there all the time, and you can just scroll up and down through all the assets, click one, boom, it pops up, you can enter your trade. 95% of the time I have not a single clue what crypto I'm trading. I'm only looking at numbers and looking at patterns. The other 5% of the crypto where I know what I'm trading is only because of the ones that I'm posting in Patreon, because I'm physically saying, hey, I'm trading, you know, Crow to USDT over here. The reason why we're trading it is because of this. But yeah, you'll get into a habit where it doesn't matter what it is, what the price is, what it's doing, but as long as the setup is there. You're looking for the setup, you find that setup. And as soon as you get in the routine of that and you're able to spot them, and only trade those for a while, right? Trade them until they don't work, and then try something else. What up, Sarth? Yes, but I can totally relate to you, Bait Shop. Totally relate to you, man. Hours upon hours of staring at charts, but once you go in and you take everything off, you take all the drawings away, you honestly don't need all that fancy shit that I had on that chart. That stuff down there is just strictly for confirmation. That's to help you make an educated decision. You know, we're never using them tools and trading off them tools 100%, because I could never make them 100% right. But just simple things like, you know, bear patterns, bear flags. Trade these all the time. It's a pattern that I'm comfortable with. We let the pattern form. Watch for that breakout. As soon as it breaks, you know which way to trade. Bull flag, same thing here. Nice channel, nice perpendicular support and resistance. We trade the breakout, boom, it breaks the top, we're buying, stop loss back in the middle, and we're catching good trades. And my biggest part is once I figured out where to enter and where to make the money, then the next hardest thing is where to take your profit. Where are you getting out at? Greed was huge problem. I kept thinking this shit's going to the moon. I'm not exiting until I have, you know, $20,000. And you can't do that, man. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Take your money, run, wait for the next opportunity. If there is any kind of significant resistance, just take your damn profit, you know. And same if you're on the other side, and you're down at support and you're shorting. As soon as we start hitting major support, take the profit. The only time that we're gonna break through major support is if we're trading like Bitcoin or Ethereum or something, right? Absolutely. Little Time Mining says just watch for tops and bottoms as supports and resistance. Watch for faking volume at the top and failing volume at the bottom. Very accurate, on point statement for sure. For sure. And a lot of it too is stop losses, right? I would spend more time getting knocked out with my stop loss because I was setting them too tight and I wasn't entering my position at the right place. So if you're not entering at the right spot and you're using like a negative 25% stop loss, chances are there's a million other people that are entering in that wrong spot with you. So like perfect example. Let me draw it on here. Okay, so we got pretty good support right here. Right there. And we'll be generous and bring it to the bottom. Okay, so me, you, Dick, Tom, and Terry, we're all looking at the same chart, right? And pretend like ain't none of that stuff there. Alright, so this play hasn't happened yet, right? So we're all looking at the same place. I post in the Discord, hey, yo, I'm going long right here. I'm going to use a 25% stop loss, right? So we enter long at support right here. Right at the support. Damn it. Oh, here we go. It done put it on there 50 freaking times. Sorry, you guys. This mouse that has 500 buttons on it, if I, for some reason, paste something onto this chart, it does it like 9 million times. But anyway, so we all enter a long here, right? We use a 25% stop loss, negative 25%, usually puts you like right in there. So there's a million of us looking, right? Pretend like this ain't over here. Just using this for example purposes only. Since there's a million of us going short here, most exchanges, Bybit being one of the big ones that does it, Phemex for sure, when they were operating, they definitely did it and got in all kinds of trouble for doing this. But if there's a million of us looking at the same thing and we're all entering in at the wrong place because we think this is good support, we put our stop losses in, the exchange sees that stop loss, the exchange will push a wick and push that price to tag all of our stops out, and then for the trade to go in the direction that we were planning on it to go anyway. So being set up in the wrong spot on your entries is going to make your stop loss in the wrong spot, which you're going to get tagged out, and you do this over and over and over and over again, and eventually it nickel and dimes you to death, right? So entry and where at is so key, is so important. And you have to have a good reason. You got to be asking yourself, why am I entering the trade here? What on this chart is telling me that this is the best scenario that I have to make money right now? If you don't have a very good answer, you probably shouldn't do it. You know, some of your answer should be, we're testing a major moving average, we're testing major support, resistance. There's tons of significant support and resistance to the left of the chart. My oscillators are giving me confirmation. You know, there's there's a million different things you can add to this checklist and a million different questions that you should be asking yourself before doing these kinds of trades. Like when I'm posting in the Discord, I post a trade in the Discord, I post what I'm trading, where I'm trading it at, if I remember, for the most part where, but always post a reason. Why are we taking this trade? You know, what's the point of it? And it's to get you into that routine and get you, you know what I mean? If you ain't got a good reason to do it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. Is there anything you guys want me to look at? We got about 20 minutes left in the stream, so if there's something you guys are trading, mining. I seen Coinbase got a new coin today, APT or something. It was like up 600%. Something nice. What up, Nemesis? What up from the Family Mine LLC? Yeah, I'd definitely say leverage trading is one of the hardest things to learn, just because of how everything could be fudged a little bit. You know, the exchange fudges stuff. There'll be different prices on Bybit compared to Coinbase, compared to Binance, and you know, obviously their excuse is going to be, well, volume and liquidity. Well, I get that, but a lot of times you're trading against that exchange. You know, like BitMEX was really big for that. BitMEX, you were not trading against other traders. You know what I mean? You were trading against BitMEX. They would push crazy ass scam wicks to the bottom of the chart and knock everybody out, liquidate people who didn't have stop losses. It was crazy. Ticker for that is BTT, right? I'm pretty sure I mined this for a minute on the CPU. If it's BTT, I think it is, right? Sarth, I've already looked at APT. There ain't enough info on any of the charts yet. There's only one candle. Yeah, I've already checked it out. Because like Coinbase is reporting a 600% gain, and everywhere else I've looked is saying it's actually down. It's down like 8%, so I'm staying away from it until there's more information and we can, you know, see stuff on the chart. BTRM. BTR. BTRM, yep. Ghost Rider. I'm almost positive that I've charted this. I don't think TradingView has it. Yep, I'm sure I could chart it. I could find a chart for it. Wonder if they got RTM. Yeah, they got RTM. I know of mine Raptorium. Ooh, shit. Look at this, you guys. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh man, you can't get better than this. This is a nice stupid long channel. Let's get the channel tool out here. Let's go as valid as we can get it. We'll go there. Boom. Bastard. Yeah, that tool, the channel tool, is kind of alright. Don't work the greatest. But we're doing the same thing. We're making another channel. This one's a little bit better. This one's more perpendicular to itself. Let's see if the tool will work a little bit better. Oh yeah, way better. Beautiful breakout trade right here, you guys. Beautiful breakout trade. So RTM USDT, this was on CoinEx. I want to say, shit, where else was this trading? Yo, what up, Golden Wolf? Crypto Crag, what up? Raptorium, there was one other exchange that I used all the time. I can't think of it. That I used to send all of my stuff to. Oh, if you guys didn't know this, we are copy traders over on the BitGet exchange. So you guys can go over there, sign up to BitGet. If you go over to my personal Discord, Crypto Mentors, link in the description. You guys will find this in the pinned post. Get the referral link, but go over to BitGet, look up AstroPark, and you guys can subscribe and get all kinds of different trades, copy trades off of our bots, and all kinds of good stuff. Conflux. Is there a ticker for that, Crypto Craig? Golden Wolf, where are the exchanges for Raptorium? Man, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a big one. It's pretty well known. But this is a good trade. This would be a very good trade to draw in your guys' chart and to pay attention to this. It's pretty far down at the end of the pattern, and trade the breakout on this. This was a bull flag there for a little bit. Bull flags can be valid all the way to about 3/4 of the way down. This is almost all the way down, so it's no longer a valid bull flag, but yes, Trade Ogre. Trade Ogre, that's it. Thank you, brother. Trade Ogre, go over there, set this up. I think I have Raptorium over there already, a few thousand, so I need to go over there and maybe do some trading. But let's check out CFX. Okay, so this tool I have up right here, this is the DCA power tool. This tool that overlays your candles works in conjunction with the oscillator on the bottom. Talked a little bit about this last week, but just wanted to pull it up here and kind of see what we're seeing. Alright, now I'm going to turn it off because it's noisy and it's kind of hard to tell what you're doing. Turn our moving averages back on. Now if you guys are new here, join the DCA Discord in the link in the description. Go make you a free account over at TradingView with the link in the description, and hit me up in the Discord. I will give you this tool for free and show you how to get it on TradingView, put it on your chart. This is one of the most important tools that I use. But let's see, so on the daily we are under that 21-day moving average. This 21-day moving average is acting as resistance at 0.4, so almost 4 cents exactly acting as resistance. And then you got quite a bit that's significant right above that, and it starts at the top. The top of the resistance is going to be oops, wrong thing, damn it, wrong one again. A little over 4 cents, just a tiny bit over, and then the top of it's almost at 5 cents. Looks like no volatility or no volume in it, so the volatility is like real crazy with the wicks. Don't look like it takes very much to get this sucker going. CoinEx and TextBit. I haven't heard of that. TXBit? Never heard of that one yet. Oh, really? CoinEx, and the other one has 10x the volume of Ogre. Nice. Yeah, dude. I used to mine Raptorium quite a bit. I used to do it on a real old shitty ass AMD CPU, so you know, if you have anything decent, you should be pretty good. I've mined it a little bit on a Ryzen 5 3600, and I'm in the process of building my kids a PC for Christmas, and I put a Ryzen 5 3600 in theirs, and I plan on doing the same thing. It's gonna be all set up so it can mine crypto for them when they're not using it, and then they can take that crypto that they have earned and they can use that to buy V-Bucks or whatever the hell it is that they're wanting to buy for these games, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, screw Trade Ogre then. I'd go over there where it's got more volume, because you're most likely going to get your trade off. You're over there trading at somewhere that's got super low volume. You could have a limit order on there forever and it not ever get picked up. And that's where prices will vary from exchange to exchange. I gotta get off replay. Whew. I don't know if you guys know how to replay works. If you got any of the premium giddy ups, you can use this. So you'll just go up and hit replay, it'll bring that bar up, and you go over and you can erase everything. So now you can be like, okay, we got a nice bear flag right here. What happens if I go short right here at the breakout? I'm going to put my stop loss back in there. Okay, so then we'll hit play. You see how it just rides on the support? Pretty nice tool though. Alright. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, get off there. Damn, that's crazy, John Germain. CoinEx 24-hour volume on Raptorium is 10,500. Ogre only has 2,162. So, Crypto Crag, definitely, again, not financial advice, but never hurts to have small bags like that. Bear markets are the best time to do any accumulating, mining, anything of the sort, right? You're going to see a ton of assets doing the same exact pattern where it has this wick, and then most everything is at the bottom of the wick right now. ADA is a little bit farther. Well, no, it's doing it over here too. Boom, there's the wick, and we're at the bottom of it. So, not all the time, but most of the time, if one asset, whichever one you're watching, and they all have this, if it starts going to the upside, check your other assets, because they're probably going to be doing the same thing as well. Wait, what's happening with RTM? Can I pay off my house yet? Ooh, Conflux may switch algo to ETH hash. I wish RTM was at $2, bro. I wish. What was it at? I think it was at 4 cents. That would be awesome. So what's your guys' thoughts on the ETHW? I may or may have not purchased a shit ton of it at $10. Oh man, total degen moment right I had for a second. But I was like, fuck man, the miners are saying that, this is, this might be the save all, so I better buy it in case it goes crazy. So back when Ethereum, I was buying Ethereum when it was like $75 to $150, and I held quite a shit ton of it. Dumped it all, and man, I wish I'd have held it. So I bought enough Ethereum W to make up for my stupid mistake in the very beginning. ADA though has a possibility that it's going to pop back up there to 41 cents. So a 5 cent move, 6 cent move right now on a leverage trade would be pretty sick. So you know what? I'm going to trade this for sure 100%. 100% right now. This is for the Patreon, this is for everybody. I am putting a trade in on ADA. I'm going to put a small long leverage position in. I'm going to do it here, and I'm going to do it in real life. But I'm going to trade it right on the right on TradingView. You do a paper trading account. Keeps track of all your stuff. We're going to create a new order. We're going to buy 10,000 units at market. Boom. So we're going to see what's going to happen. We'll look at this next week. And, oh, correction. RTM, 1,000,000 zeros, 21463. CFX, that's what we were just looking at. That was like 4 cents, wasn't it? Yeah. Its all-time high was, go to dang monthly, $2. Holy shit. Oh, here's another thing I wanted to show you guys too. Remember back here? Remember back here in May? It was probably from April, in the mid-April-ish to here. I kept telling you guys about this 3-day death cross on Bitcoin, 3-day death cross on Bitcoin. I guarantee if you go back into the Discord, you'll see all kinds of posts that I made about this 3-day death cross on the 3-day chart. And boom, look what happened when we got it. We'd already dumped big time, started to recover, and boom. Played out quite nicely. I wanted to look at the monthly chart. Get rid of the oscillator. So on the monthly, we are under the 50-month moving average. We do have 11 days, 23 hours left in this monthly candle. This kind of looks like a bear flag, you guys, but this is not a bear flag. So far on the monthly, it's looking good, like we've made good support here at the 18.5. Hopefully we can rebound here, but I don't think it's likely. I don't think it's likely. We got the 21-month curling down. That 50-month is still curling down. We'll see. If we do make a jump up there to 22,300, I am for sure definitely going to take that short. And if for some reason we got back up to 39,800, I'm definitely going to take a short there as well. Take a look at Ergo. Ergo looks bad, huh? Oh, look at GMT. So if you haven't made it short on here yet, you still got a chance at 57 cents. We get a pop back up there to 56.57. We're down here on GMT. Yes, it is. I was hoping you guys didn't even hear it. Yeah, no, we're playing this breakout trade right here. So if this comes back up, hopefully it's going to test that as resistance. In bear markets, I don't long, hardly ever. Occasionally, I'll take a good one. If it's really, really good, occasionally I will. And this one might work out pretty good too, because we're way oversold. So, you know what I mean? It might curl around and come back up and pop back up there to that 56, 57 cents. But I would put my monies on it rejecting right there again. Like I said earlier, we have these two little ass areas, and then boom, nothing. So be watching. But yeah, I mean, hell, that'd be nice if it goes back up. We're just trading the breakout trades and getting out at the first area of support or resistance, right? We're gonna take our money and run. Laundry candle is positive today. Well, see, I did have NVIDIA broadcast downloaded, and Mikkel sent it to me when it first came out, so I had it on there. After I installed it on my computer, he immediately messaged me and was like, there's an update for it, do not update it, it messes it up. So I used it for about a year without updating it. So then I figured, well, hell, it's been forever, like a year and 3 months since he's told me that. I should be able to update it now. It should work. You know, fucking broke everything. Broke everything on my computer. Double jingles. Well, hell yeah, a little time mining. Thanks for coming. We're about ready to end the stream here, but join up in the DCA Discord. Hit up the Trading with the View channel. Post some charts. Always great to see other people's charts. You guys see things I don't see. I see things you don't see. So it all works, and everything plays out great. Oh shit, Golden Wolf, you know what? That's where all my RTM is. I thought I had some on Ogre. I don't. It is all in inodes. Yes. But you got gains there. You're mining the shit out of that stuff. Do I trade wax? I don't. I mean, I would if it was convenient for me to, if it was easy. I did hold wax when it first came out way back in the day on Binance. And that was another dropped ball that it went freaking sky high and I got nothing. I didn't hold. Yeah, I was buying. It was super low where I was buying at. Smash like, that's right, NFT platform. I thought so, because it's in the hundreds of dollars right now, ain't it? Wow, that's pretty sweet. I didn't know you could get charts like that on there. They started doing that. That is freaking awesome. Look at that. The percent drawdown of the wax price, the number of unique wax addresses, the total number of unique addresses. That is freaking sweet. Wow. Also, don't forget to drop the Get Oz the hoodie all around the DCA Adventure platforms. Get Oz the hoodie. Well, get him the damn hoodie. Hey, that's more than I'm getting, Golden Wolf. It's like taking me a year to get $1. Over DCA Discord, link in the description is where you'll find me the most. Inside the DCA Discord, I'm over on Trading with a View. It should be unlocked after you do the verify. But then there's a couple locked channels, like we have bots that are spitting out trades, going off algorithms that my buddy has made, and then you also have like the private signal groups and stuff like that. I do Pionex bots occasionally. Usually, right now, I just use Pionex for onboarding because it's really easy to onboard and offboard with them. Yep, thanks Oz. He just posted the Discord link. Just make sure you do the verify bot, and sometimes that thing can be a pain in the ass. So if it's not working for some reason, somebody will see it, or just tag like Crypto Mikkel or that one guy Oz or Variant 8. That would be me. Yeah, tell him to get on it. I'm gonna have to start giving him shit because the tumbler that I bought, I need a bigger one. I like the one I got now, but I need a bigger one. I need one that holds like 1.5 gallons of coffee. And also, little time mining, if you want, you join the DCA Discord. If you already have a trading view account, hit me up inside the Discord and I will send you the tool. Actually, no, well, shit. Let me see here. Yeah, hit me up in the Discord and I'll send you the free moving average crossover tool that we use. So if we go to Bitcoin, go to the daily. So it uses the 200, the 50, and the 21. It prints the cross, whether it's a bullish or bearish cross. It's what I'm using. These are smooth moving averages. It needs to hold all the coffee. That's right, dude. That's right. Variant 8 is my tag. You'll see me there in Trading with the View channel. Just get my attention or whatever, and I will send you this tool. I'll send you this and a couple other ones. Got a couple cool ones I'll send over to you. But with that being said, you guys, thank you all for coming out tonight. I appreciate every one of you. And make sure you like, subscribe, start leaving some comments, things you want me to chart, things you want to learn, any of that kind of stuff. Like if one day you want to do a video of Ichimoku Cloud or MACDs or RSIs and the right way to use them, comment that. Anything. Start doing some different content, mixing things up a little bit, getting some more views, getting us out there a little bit more, right? Sweet, little time mining, hit me up. We'll get you all fixed up. Flying Brian, what up? But FA to all of you guys, and I will see you next week. Peace.